welcome to Daily Dictation. This week we're talking all about marine life. That is our topic. This is for low intermediate English speakers. This video is here to help you practice your English skills. More specifically, it is meant to help you practice your English skills by your listening and your writing. So you're going to listen to 5 sentences and you're going to try to write down each sentence the best that you can. Let's talk a little bit more about daily dictation. So it takes place from Monday to Friday. There are new sentences each weekday, new topics each week. There are 2 English levels offered, and there are vocabulary lists and practice worksheets available. For this activity, you will need a blank piece of paper or an empty document. 5 sentences will be read. Each sentence will be read 3 times and 1 more time at the end. You have to write down each sentence. You will use your listening skills. Try your best to apply the correct spelling, punctuation, and capitalization as you listen. Alright, so have a look at the screen and you can see numbers 1 to 5. Each number represents a different sentence that will be read. I'm going to read each sentence 3 times and then 1 more time at the end. So we'll start with sentence number 1. Number 1. Seaweed provides essential shelter and food for marine organisms. Seaweed provides essential shelter and food for marine organisms. Seaweed provides essential shelter and food for marine organisms. Number 2. Plankton supports larger marine predators like whales. Plankton supports larger marine predators like whales. Plankton supports larger marine predators like whales. Number 3. During spring tides, the reef is revealed. During spring tides, the reef is revealed. During spring tides, the reef is revealed. Number 4. Coastal ecosystems rely on healthy coral reefs. Coastal ecosystems rely on healthy coral reefs. Coastal ecosystems rely on healthy coral reefs. Number 5. Let's go to the wildlife reserve where we can witness the vibrant ecosystems. Let's go to the wildlife reserve where we can witness the vibrant ecosystems. Let's go to the wildlife reserve where we can witness the vibrant ecosystems. I will read each sentence 1 more time. Number 1. Seaweed provides essential shelter and food for marine organisms. Number 2. Plankton supports larger marine predators like whales. Number 3. During spring tides, the reef is revealed. Number 4, coastal ecosystems rely on healthy coral reefs. Number 5, let's go to the wildlife reserve where we can witness the vibrant ecosystems. Great job, everyone. Let's get ready to check our answers. If you found that this video was a little bit fast and you need to listen to it again at a slower pace, I recommend that you listen again, and you can do so and adjust the playback speed. You can do this in the settings of the video, and you can make the speed slower. If you need to listen to a specific sentence again, check the description for timestamps. This will help you listen to specific sentence numbers again. If you feel like you got everything correct, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's look at each of the sentences, and you can double check your spelling and grammar. Number 1, seaweed provides essential shelter and food for marine organisms. Number 2, plankton supports larger marine predators like whales. Number 3, during spring tides, the reef is revealed. Number 4, coastal ecosystems rely on healthy coral reefs. 5, let's go to the wildlife reserve where we can witness the vibrant ecosystems. So how did we do? This week we have less commas, or today we have less commas, I should say. And we do have the same words that we've been having for the past few days now. So seaweed, again, seaweed, sea means ocean. It's another word for ocean. And weed is what grows out of the earth. So seaweed is a compound noun. Sea, when we use this word as the ocean, we spell it S-E-A. But when we use it as a verb to talk about when you see something or when you look at something, we say S-E-E. So be careful because they sound the same, but they are spelled differently and they have different meanings. Organisms is a tricky word that we had. So organisms is a more advanced word, so that's why it was a little bit tricky, but it is useful when you're talking about anything in science and biology, when you talk about conservation and animals and living things. This word is quite important. Whales, this is the name of an animal. It's the biggest animal that lives in the ocean, usually. Here we have during spring tides, so this is a dependent clause, and this is an independent clause, which is why we have the comma here. And also spring, it is a season. So we have winter, summer, spring, autumn, or fall. And so for spring tides, we capitalize months, we capitalize days of the week, but we don't capitalize the seasons. So this actually isn't a proper noun that needs capitalization, so this one we keep lowercase. Rely might have been a tricky word. You might have to memorize rely because it means, it's quite tricky. It means to depend on, kind of. And it sounds a little bit different. When you hear it, you might ask yourself, oh, how do I spell this? Different than really. So be careful, don't spell it R-E-A-L-L-Y. This one is rely. Let's has an apostrophe to replace the U. This is contracted. It means let us, but the more common way that we say it is let's. So because you're contracting two words, let and us, that means that you need the apostrophe after the T and before the S. All right, so how did you do this week? What words did you do well? What words do you need to practice? You will see these words come in tomorrow's dictation video again. So these are the vocabulary words that you can review if any of the bolded words were tricky for you. We have the words ocean, coral, seaweed, tide, current, ecosystem, reef, plankton, wildlife reserve, marine. So go ahead and practice those words, get to know the meanings of the words, the context that you use them in, the different forms of the words. And you will see them and get to practice them again tomorrow, and you can review the videos that have already been posted on this topic this week as well. These words are pretty useful if you plan on taking IELTS and you live near an ocean, or this is a big part of your hobbies. You can use them in IELTS speaking, or even if there's a writing exercise in academic IELTS that asks you something along the lines of ocean conservation or climate change or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to review the words, check the description for a vocabulary list, example sentences, and a variety of activities that test your knowledge on the words that we've been practicing this week and the spelling. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Keep on practicing. Bye-bye.